Okay, today we're going to draw a common buttercup, Ranunculus bulbosus. It has 5 petals. If you start at the centre and draw out 1, 2, it's almost like in a star shape, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 projections, and then you'll know that you'll get your petals in around those projections. You might want to practice this a bit. You might want to do it 2 or 3 times so that you get the correct shape for the petals. It's also great if you can have an actual buttercup to look at. So if you've got some in your garden, go and pick one and have a look at it really closely, and you'll see that the petals are yellow, quite an acid yellow. The stem tends to be like a purpley brown colour, and it has little hairs on it like so. And then we have long, thin petal structures. So there's the first one. I'm just going to put another one there, and they come out from the same section of stem, like that. Let's have another one there, like so. You can carry on with the stem a little bit further down, and you can add maybe another flower or another leaf structure. As they come further down, the leaves tend to enlarge slightly, but they still follow this sort of almost finger-like shape. So you can carry on, you can add more flowers if you want to, and more petals using this sort of finger-like shapes. Okay, if you wanted, you could put another flower in. Let's put another flower in. Let's have one from the side, so you wouldn't see as many petals if you were looking at the flower from the side. You might just see a couple of petals, maybe some projecting from the back there. Okay, so that's the drawing done. If you want to add more flowers, even buds, then you can have a go at adding more. The next stage you'll see is the colouring. Okay, I'm going to show you a little bit of colouring. I've got a Faber-Castell 507 pencil here. I think it's 5, hang on, no, 307. My eyes are playing up. Okay, so it's quite a lemony colour, and I'm just going to colour the whole leaf in, or the whole petal in, should I say, sorry, and just get an undercoat onto the buttercup petals. I'm just going to do one on each flower, and then you can watch the rest being filled in using my time lapse so that you don't have to sit and watch the whole thing. Okay, so we've got lemon yellow on first. I've got a slightly more acid one, 304 it is, on this one. Okay, you can see the difference between the 2 tones there. If you haven't got a mixture of colours, then don't worry, just use what you've got. And then the petals tend to be slightly darker in tone towards the centre and the middle of the flower. Okay, and also we've got various structures in the middle. Okay, so you can put those in as well. They are formed of little tiny dots, so just a series of dots around the center will do. You can put them in here as well. They might be lighter and darker. Again, observe from an original flower, or go and find a flower online that you can use, and use all the different colors that you've got available to you. You can even mix colors, so if you've got a bit of orange, you can put a bit of that at the base, maybe like so. Okay, and as I said, the stem is a purpley red color, so again, you know, try and find the color that is nearest to the flower that you're looking at. Your flower may look very different to mine. There are over 2,000 different species of buttercup. I'm just going to put a little bit of green into the purple tone. So yeah, your buttercup might look very different to mine depending on where you live. The stem is green, but it has a purpley tone to it. So mix your green and your purple together, and then choose a green that is appropriate to the leaf. So you might want to start with a paler, more acid tone of green. This is a 370. And build up your tones as you go. So always think about the shadow. If the light, if the light is coming from this direction, then the shadow would be on the left. Okay, and the lighter sections would be on the right hand side. So think about where also you would have darker sections on the underside of a form. So underside or on the right hand side if the light is coming from the right. Okay, so I'm going to finish this off. You can watch it in time lapse, and you can slow things down or speed things up according to how fast you work. Okay. Okay, so there we have our finished, well, nearly finished buttercup. I added some little purple hairs. I've got dark green, purple and light green on the leaves and on the stem. I've added some extra little projections here in orange, and they come in yellow and orange, but they're just little projections with dots on the end. Okay, just to add a little bit of interest into the center. They also can appear a little bit purple at times, so there's no reason why you couldn't add a slightly darker tone onto these structures in the middle of your buttercups. Okay, so that's it for now. Like I said, there's nearly 2,000 different species of buttercup. Some are red, orange, and some can even be white and yellow, which is the most common one. And the scientific name is called Ranunculus. This translates from the Latin language as little frog. This is because buttercups are often found to grow near water like small frogs. I thought that was quite sweet. All parts of the buttercup are poisonous to both animals and humans, so be careful, but they're really, really important to our insect. Bees love them, the nectar and the pollen. So try not to weed them or uproot them or mow them. Try and leave them where they are for the insects. Okay, hope you've enjoyed that and see you next time. Bye for now.